became infamous because people claimed they moved. Peggy became infamous because people claimed people got sick just from looking at her. Headaches, chest pain, nightmares. One woman claimed her cat died the morning after seeing Peggy's photograph online. Another said her dog started barking violently at a computer screen the second Peggy's face appeared. And according to hundreds of strangers, the reactions all started the same way, by seeing her face. That's what made Peggy different. People never claimed she attacked them after touching her. They claimed something happened after looking at her. Nobody knows exactly where Peggy came from. No confirmed origin, no verified history, just a blonde doll with blue eyes and a growing number of people convinced something was wrong with it. The case first became public in England when paranormal investigator Jayne Harris received an email from a terrified woman. The message was short but disturbing. The woman claimed she couldn't sleep anymore. Every night, she woke up at exactly 3 in the morning. At first, she blamed stress. Then the dream started. Not the same nightmare, the same continuation. Like every time she fell asleep, the dream resumed. Exactly where it ended before. A silent figure stood near her bed, watching her, never moving closer, never leaving, just standing there night after night. And according to her, everything started after she brought a doll home, Peggy. By the time Jayne agreed to visit the house, the owner had already removed the doll from inside. She refused to keep it near her anymore. Instead, she locked it inside a small garden shed, wrapped in blankets, away from the house, away from her bedroom, away from her. When Jayne arrived, the owner wouldn't even let them inside immediately. She pointed toward the shed. Instead, like that was the real problem. A psychic medium entered first, but seconds later, she walked back out, pale, shaking, nauseous, dizzy. She hadn't even fully seen the doll yet. Inside the shed sat Peggy. Blonde hair, blue eyes, white dress, ordinary. At first glance, that was the unsettling part. She didn't look evil, she looked normal. Jayne later said she had never seen someone look that terrified of an object before. The owner was trembling, covering her mouth, like she wanted the doll gone as fast as possible. Jayne decided to take Peggy home for investigation. At first, nothing happened. No moving objects, no voices, no obvious paranormal activity. But weeks later, Jayne suddenly became extremely ill. Severe migraines, nausea, exhaustion so intense, she struggled to leave bed. Doctors couldn't explain it. Tests came back normal. No infection, no illness, nothing. Eventually, another investigator suggested removing Peggy from the house temporarily, just to test a theory. And strangely, after the doll was taken away, Jayne slowly recovered. That alone would have been disturbing enough. But the case became much stranger when photos of Peggy were posted online. People began sending messages almost immediately, not public comments, private emails from strangers in different countries, describing nearly identical experiences. Some claimed they felt dizzy after seeing Peggy's face. Others described sudden chest pain. Several people said their dogs started barking at computer screens. The moment Peggy's image appeared, one woman claimed her monitor froze on Peggy's face while she heard footsteps moving around her room. Another claimed she woke up after dreaming about Peggy and found her cat dead the next morning. Coincidence? Maybe. But the reports kept growing. Dozens, then hundreds. And the strangest part, many people didn't even know Peggy's reputation before seeing the images. Some investigators believed the doll contained the spirit of a woman connected to London, Decades earlier, others believed something darker surrounded it, not necessarily the doll itself, but something attached to it. Psychics involved in the case described feeling drained. Around Peggy, several claimed they sensed two separate presences, one calm, one aggressive. During seances, participants reported cold temperatures, whispers, objects reacting, and an overwhelming feeling that something in the room did not want to leave. Eventually, Peggy's story spread across the internet. Videos about the doll exploded online, and with that, the reaction spread even further. Some viewers claimed they felt sick halfway through watching clips of Peggy. Others turned the videos off completely, not because they saw something, but because they suddenly felt uncomfortable, like they were being watched back. Years later, Peggy was transferred to a haunted museum in Las Vegas, locked behind glass, where visitors still report strange experiences to this day. Some refuse to look directly into her eyes. Some walk out within seconds, and some feel absolutely nothing at all. That's what makes the case so unsettling. There's no proof. Peggy is haunted. No confirmed evidence. No verified explanation. Just stories, reports, nightmares, and a photograph. That too many people insist affected them. Maybe it was mass hysteria, maybe anxiety, maybe people scared themselves. Or maybe something about Peggy really did follow people home because, unlike most haunted objects, people never claimed Peggy was dangerous after touching her. They claimed she was dangerous after looking at her. And honestly, that's probably the part that scares people the most. Be honest. Did you experience anything unusual while looking at the screen? Tell me down in the comments.